Hello and good morning from the Pacific Northwest of the United States. This is another of the, I've got to say, going on, 150 or more broadcasts of this live stream on behalf of mankind, cat kind, and being kind, and whatever kind of like cereal you eat, that's kind. So we just keep it going. Please the cat. Oh, yeah, he's out there waiting. He's out there waiting. Not Bento, but Presley. Now, yesterday, now that there's more of you here, let's do the song one more time. A quick tour of the office, a spin around of the chair, swivel chair, and then we're going to look at a new video that I cut last night. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to take a quick look at, of course, this is something we do every weekday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Every weekday we do a thing called, well, it's kind of like the Keyboard Cat Show. I'm the guy who made the original Keyboard Cat videos, and I do want to mention that Brad O'Farrell was a big help too in those days, as was Ashton Kutcher and the people at Wolf Blitzer's office and all over the place. But right now we're going to look at a new video that we do that I did last night. And it looks like this. I think I'll roll it a couple of times here, but it's pretty good, really, I think. This is Presley. That is a real shot. Let's try to get the This is Presley. That is a real shot. Let's try to get the Now, there's two ways you can look at Keyboard Cat. Originally, Keyboard Cat just was a random video that I made in 1984 in my dining room. And then people started using it to point out, to play people off for doing stupid things. So they see somebody doing a stupid thing with an exercise machine or a rowboat or a frying pan or something, and then cut to the cat that's playing, that's almost making fun or laughing at man's folly, not really being critical or hurtful, just getting a good laugh out of it. And then now Keyboard Cat can be seen in juxtaposition with anything as a celebration of it. It's just like putting it next to something good. It's like a glass of Pepsi Cola goes good with a hot dog. So by putting the Pepsi there, the hot dog gets a little better. So That's how we do that. Patrick's lazy Zatoka's lazy cat says my dog has a sad story. That's too bad. Too bad. Uh, so I think right now what we're gonna do is there's some free jazz music waiting for us upstairs. There's Keyboard Cat 4.0 waiting for us outside, even though it's a chilly day. But when you're born wearing a fur coat, you don't worry about cool weather that might annoy people who have just this silly thin skin. You can almost just show a cold person and then show a warm cat right next to each other and then play it off like the cat saying, you know, we can't talk and there's some things we can't do. We're not good at math, but we are good at staying warm. And boy, does that come in handy because it's a cold night and you're outside. Being able to speak a foreign language doesn't help much. Being able to stay warm is very, very beneficial. Somewhere I have, speaking of warm, I have a little warm cup of coffee here. Say, I heard the government is shutting down. So, I don't know what you do about that. Somebody says I look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. Well, I'll take that. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to write it down. Bang Chan, Stray Kids. I will look that up today. And I will post 2 new videos. The one you just saw, and another one that's kind of like it. Let's see if I can get it up. It's similar, but a little different. You can hear an airplane in the background. This is Presley. This is Presley. And that is a rare shot. Try to flip the music. Hey, Press, what do you think? Well, so there you go. 2 sort of new movies. And will we be making a Christmas movie? Maybe not by normal movie standards, but I am making and intend to make more and more videos, not just this one that's the live stream, but other regular videos and some shorts, which is a good reminder to change your shorts once in a while. Puppy in that box was very injured. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We got to take care of the animals. How can we take care of ourselves if we can't take care of the animals? So here's what you do if you're stuck for knowing what to do. Are you not keeping up with the Joneses? Are you so far ahead of the Joneses that it isn't rewarding anymore? Are you out of money, or do you have so much money that you don't even have to think about it? No matter what category you're in. And remember that just to be kind, and that's instant relief. That's like taking big instant relief. Now Patrick Zatoga says, the lazy cat says, we adopted the puppy and named him Max, and we quickly took him to the vet. That's what we do. Good luck, Max. We love you and your owners. How old is this cat? About 2 years old, Presley is right here. What's up, Taro Tanro says, what's up, legend? Well, thank you for the kind words. What's up is it's another day. I think it's Wednesday. Does it matter? And I'm yawning still because I haven't had that much coffee. I still have some. So, what other real like successful YouTubers that do live streams? What do they do? The ones that got billions of followers and stuff. They have fancy looking girls, which I don't have. I just don't. No Life says Keyboard Cat was the best meme ever, and I'm gonna say I agree and I thank you for that. And here we are celebrating it. I'm glad you're still uploading for fun, says Tonro. That's what YouTube is about, man. They're not just trying to make as much money. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're here. We're chill for you here, right? This is not a huge moneymaker, I don't think, not directly. But I do enjoy doing this. When I'm getting out of bed, I'm already thinking what we're doing today. And I'm thinking about my boogery nose. And I'm happy for cats and dogs and everything else all over the world. Do you think in other spaces and time, like, extraterrestrial reality and so on, that, I mean, they may have evolved in different ways. They may have not needed ears or something, so they wouldn't have these. That could save time on getting a haircut. Raise hell with sideburns, that's for sure. I had to delete all my videos, says Patrick, is a Toga's lazy cat. Well, that's too bad. Way back when videos used to be, I'd shoot them on VHS or Beta, even Betamax. And I don't know why I was making them all, because there wasn't a YouTube or there wasn't a customer in mind. It made no money. I don't know why I was doing it, but I was, and I amassed this huge pile of VHS and Beta cassettes. Huge, like big storage bins, 3 or 4 of them full, like hundreds of these. And then I realized that I started going to play one once because my daughter was getting old enough that it was time for her to see my nose video and my cat video. Not to get rich or famous, but to just get my daughter thinking about having fun. Yes, Patrick, you're doing the great thing for old Max. Yeah. He was begging to take him. How did we film the Keyboard Cat video? Just with a camera. And so back to all those VHS cassettes, I wanted to show them to my daughter, and I went and queued one up to play it, and the oxides on the tape were breaking down, and it wasn't playing very well. It was broken up, the picture. So all I could see was all these hundreds of old cool videos, not just the cat in the nose, but all kinds of other stuff. Some I haven't even put up on the internets before, and I will. Dark Noob says, I love you and your cat, and likewise, Darky Noobie. Melton, that's a good name. And so I realized I had to get those digitized. Those tapes had to become discs, CDs, DVDs, I mean. So I bought the equipment to make that transfer. I already had a Macintosh computer, but I bought the equipment to be able to play a video on your deck and digitize it. So I took like 2 months off of regular work, which I wasn't like getting ahead on money, that's for sure. So I guess it took some kind of commitment. I wanted to save those videos so Sydney could see them. And so I transferred them all and then finally got rid of the videotapes. And it was really a big step. And if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have a lot of the things going that are going for me. So I don't know, has something to say about archiving stuff. Neo C Xis says, what was your daughter's reaction after she heard when Keyboard Cat got famous? Sorry for the bad grammar, LOL. She loved it. She was raised with it. So she thinks, your cat can get famous. And so that's a good way to be. And she has cats now, and they're really, really good cats. And she's a really, really good kid. And it was worth all my effort to digitize all those and to shoot them in the first place and to have a cat, and a keyboard, and a dining room, and all the rest of it. It was worth it to share that with her, and we share it with you so that you can smile a little bit. You're not thinking about your problems right now, right? You're thinking about this other story that's all about bringing joy to people. So when you do that, you not only help them, you help yourself and the whole planetary makeup. That's all I can say. You Kitty says Alu Kauje. I don't know what it means. Yeah, I read the chat. Patrick Zatoga, Lazy Cat says, like when I stand 4 meters away from him, he will run so quickly outside. That's pretty weird. Oh, I got weird. Cats are just weird, but they're not as weird as people that I know of. No, my channel did not get hacked. Something means I want to eat potatoes. I have been craving salt-free potato chips. There's a brand that makes no salt potato chips. I think it's called Kettle. Hard to find, but if you can, you find that brand, and then that's something. And then if they even include the no salt, the rest of the potato chip world there has tons of salt. There's probably 300 pounds of salt on that shelf, except for the no salt ones. Try them. I think you will like them. Huh? Patrick says, my lazy cat ran away. Jenna says, hi. See, there you go. So, what's next? I need to shave right here. I don't like it growing over my lip. I was just like, do you intend to eat this hair? This tooth is pushed back, kind of. It was way back when I was a kid, and then I got braces, and it sort of straightened them up. But straightened them up a lot. I don't know. I'll bet they could do it better now, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. Lucas? Now, we've had another Lucas in here before. I wonder if this is the same Lucas M. Moraes or something like that. I can remember names of people that are on my stream, but I can't remember the names of people that I meet in person. Does that mean I was built for the internet? I had a friend tell me once a long time ago named Donna Dare, when the internet was first coming around, and really most people didn't know anything about it. I didn't, and he did. And he told me, he said, stand by, because the internet is coming and it is built for a guy like you. The videos you make and the things you say are built for this. And I appreciated that. And then he was kind of right. I mean, I got to say, some of it's lucky. It isn't so much I'm built for the internet, it's built for me. Neo-sexist says, I already forgot my yesterday's test. Haha. That's a problem with a lot of testing. You're only encouraged to retain the information long enough to finish the test. Whereas some lifelong learning would be good in there. I guess some of it happens accidentally. Like I still remember Avogadro's number, 6.03 times 10 to the 23rd. And it isn't like my physics teacher or anybody said to me, now this one you got to remember forever, not just for the test. But it somehow stuck there. I think it was because I like the name Avogadro. It's like Alejandro, which is a good name too. My mom's mother's maiden name was Tancredi. And if you Google Tancredi artist, you'll see that I may have some legit Italian art blood in my veins. So check it out. So my name could have been Alejandro Tancredi. And I even am using that name Tancredi a little bit. I've signed a painting or two with it. And I'm saying the artist formerly known as Tancredi, and so forth. So give us a like. If you have a spare finger there, give us a like. And subscribe to this channel if you would. I know you already have, a lot of you. But there's things you can learn. If you like cats or you like video or you like some of the dumb junk I say, or if you like, try this, charlieschmidt.com, CharlieSchmidt.com. Lots of good art and videos and comments and ideas and images and you name it. It is like a ton of good, unusual, creative, positive stuff, right? Rahu Yo says hi. I'm not saying that right. Shape World Returns said hi. Yes. Vonnegut has a good book called Timequake about space and time, and it's worth reading if you like words like Shape World Returns. You know there's stuff going on all around us, all around your head and the back of your head that is not visible to us right now because we're just in a different realm. It's like infrared or X-ray or ultraviolet. Oh, they're there, but we just don't see them. And we haven't figured out that they're there, but there's a lot of things there that are there that we don't know about, that so we tend to think they don't exist, but I am here to say they do exist. Neo CXS says, I have to be honest that you're the one who literally makes my day. Every time I see your videos, just makes my day. What more can we ask for? Now do that for somebody else. You might do it with a drawing or a phone call or a prayer. I don't know, whatever. But do something that raises somebody else's level like you feel yours being raised. Maybe it's referring them to this website and then, or to this channel, and then they can, get off on it too, right? Fruit Loops, wrong stream. Am I interested in history? I am to some degree. I'm totally attracted to it, like a moth to a light bulb. But I also do understand the theory of, has it helped? Are we any less likely to bonk each other over the head? Is there more peace and harmony because we are looking at history, or is it about the same when whoever won destroyed prior history? I don't know. Has it really helped? Are things really that much better? Maybe they are. If they are, let's save the history buildings at the university and even religion If they've helped, we'll save them. If they haven't, let's replace them with more bigger art buildings. At least try it, right? Right. Sure, I think history, sometimes I feel like Keyboard Cat. Wow, this is a revelation. I feel like Keyboard Cat, that I watch like the War Channel or something, and I see the stuff that people do to each other and the great expense and trouble they go to build the machinery and the technology to accomplish all that destruction and death and suffering and pain, that I feel like Keyboard Cat, that I see that and then I have to live with my face in reaction to that. It's sort of like I am a living Keyboard Cat. Uh, yes, I have a wife and a child. Make a rap song in English. I made a rap song for my recording machine. It used to be different. Your phone didn't take your messages. You had to buy a separate machine that took them. And just like now, you would design and create your own message, your outgoing message. And so one of them, when I was doing design work, pretty much for a living, my business was called City Graphics. And this is what it said once. And I still have the tape somewhere, but I remember this. This is Charlie, and I'm here to say I can't talk now, but maybe later today. I got ad designs and logos and stuff. Another guy needs a pencil rough. I got a great new band, the new Pop Tarts. It's me and girls and lots of smarts. So if you leave your name right after the tone, I'll call you back on my telephone. Not bad, right? The art behind you, can I see it? Oh, quick. This is the office. This is downstairs. And upstairs is the studio, and it's bigger than the office because the office level also has the bathroom, right? The bathroom and a bunch of lunch boxes. There's the shower. There's me. And here we go into the orange lighting, which is the office with a drag racing slick, Spokane Pierre, and a bouncing pair of legs. And then this is the stuff that you were talking about behind. I don't know that we've ever done a very thorough tour of this. This is at the Statue of Liberty in New York City, and that's my wife standing in front of the Statue of Liberty. Must not have been a very crowded day. I don't even think you can go to Liberty Island anymore. And what else? Here is a promo for a band I used to be in called Trailer Park Girls. That was Jeff, our bass player, me, Doug, our fearless leader, and just a random lady that says music was never like this. And it's for the Trailer Park Girls concert at the Satellite Lounge and so forth. So there's that. Here is a picture of me with Chuck Woolery, who was a famous guy. I think he might have passed away. And I did my nose routine on a show for him in Hollywood for one of the networks, and he did the routine too. That's why he's holding his nose over. But when he did it, and I use a piece of glass, when he did it, he had so much makeup on. I mean, it was troweled on, and it just smeared up the glass and just was terrible. So, there's a clue about one of the things you got to do is get rid of your makeup for this act. And what else is back here? There's a picture from like Time or Life magazine or something like that, People magazine. And it's this lady named Coralie Jr., and she was kind of my agent for a while. And she got me jobs in America and Europe. That's her there. She was so cool and kind and loving, nice lady. And this picture out of this magazine, I tore out and put on the wall in that very spot that it is, thinking, God, I wish the day would come when I could do some things with her. And I'm not making this up. Within a month or two, I got a phone call from her, and she was getting me for my first gig through her. She was getting me on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. That's Corley Junior Agency in Hollywood. So cool. So cool. What else is back here? Oh, there's so much. Here's my dad wearing his I know Jack blank hat. And there's my mom. She was very young and beautiful. Keyboard Cat is doing fine right now. She is beautiful. Wow, that's fast. And here's a promo for a performance and show I did called When is a Boy a Man? There's my kid. Look at that. Little feet. And there's Craig. Look at that face. God. I tell most people, just be yourself, but I don't say that to Craig anymore. I just don't. I don't. Here's junk down here on top of this old TV. Here's a melted clock, Salvador Dali style, on this old 50s TV. And then this one has tons of stuff on it. I wonder what this would do. Like, to your eye, this thing has a real dimensionality to it. It's a postcard. It's about as thick as plywood. There, you can see the guy kind of jumps and things overlap each other. Yeah, you can see it. It's a cool thing. A rice candy box. The Buddha. The Warhol. Bell. Should we go see if we can find that cat? Who wants to see Keyboard Cat? Huh? There's a little cat food. See, there's the original Keyboard Cat shirt that he wore in 1984. That shirt came from J.C. Penney. You can't even buy it anymore. The size on the tag says the size is called newborn. I've been trying to get Presley to get interested in these. And so far, so bad, really. I guess. I don't know. Let's see if we can go outside and find him. Because normally he would be up there, which he's not. We can see that. He's not here. He must be outside, huh?
He's on his chair.
Gesundheit. Would you shut that? Hey! Hey! Come on up. Come on. Get it. What? Presley. So that's how we handle our close-up of the day, huh? Come on, little man. I'm going to turn your chair around. We'll have a rotating studio so that we can make you rotate. Would you be interested in eating any of this if I put it here? Oh, now he wants it. It's more on his... No, he's not eating it yet. He had one in his mouth and he spat it. I guess somebody's already been treated to too big of a breakfast. I guess. Is that it? Meow. There's what he's digging. Digging Your Scene. I think that's the name of the song. It's by a British group called, and it's really good, Digging Your Scene. It's by Blow Monkeys. Try that, look that up, Blow Monkeys. I was on a show once in Los Angeles doing my nose routine, and one of the acts on that show was Blow Monkeys from Great Britain, and they did that song, and it was very cool. And on that same show was a performance by a girl that looked a lot like Prince, and she was his girlfriend, I guess, at the time. I can't remember her name. I could look it up. Keyboard Cat the movie, yeah. I'm for that. Kitchen legs. It was chicken legs. Meow. There he is. Presley. Keyboard Cat 4.0, exactly. He's not eating. He's not playing the piano. He's just enjoying making people happy. And that made him happy. Yeah, he's being kind. I'll take that. Yeah. I guess he's just gonna kind of leave it at that. Presley, you know what we're doing? We're gonna go inside, go upstairs, and go to the studio, listen to some free mid-century modern jazz music, and do a little something on painting. I think we're going to continue, add some names or something to that jet painting. So if you're watching, and I'm under the chair right now, if you're watching and and interested in being included in one of the paintings slash drawings that are subsequently available on this channel, because we make art on this channel, and we're going to be adding some of your names, people that stick around long enough between now and when I get up there and get the painting started, about 3 minutes, that you will then have a chance to tell me what you want me to put in that painting, your name, or maybe an image or something. And so there's with hello from Russia, I'm gonna say that's cool. There he is down there sniffing a dead bug. Leave it alone. All right, we're going upstairs. He's not gonna eat any more of that. He's not too hungry right now. Time to paint or draw a little bit. Shadow Seal says I'm upstairs. Yeah, we're traveling via the camera right now. Day before yesterday, free music. Yes, you're welcome. Here's one we did yesterday called The Cat Vibe. And it's got a fighter jet. And somebody yesterday was like really digging 747s. So we put 747 Forever on there. And what I'm feeling now I want to do is add some of your names down here to fill this out in here, and some filigree, not unlike this stuff, directional, poppy kind of gloppies.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need with full business functionality and design tailored just for you. Customize every element of your website and watch your vision come to life in minutes. Control everything from the biggest tasks to the finest details. Personalized, optimized, ready to go live.
All right. So now, what should we put? Shadow Seal says, draw me. Well, I'm gonna need a little more than that to go on. I'm just gonna, for Neo, I'm gonna put Neo CXIS. Right, is that cool? Baby Yoda Bros. I'm gonna put Baby Yoda. I'm liking that. In the fridge. Neo, you are welcome. Well, I can't shadow seal. I can't see your profile picture big enough to be able to draw it. Okay, so standing by. I'm gonna put something right here. Somebody tells me to do it. Can you draw my nickname translation by Sandro? Sandro, I'm hoping. It's Sandro, right? Katana. Shadow says, draw my profile picture, and I'll make my profile picture. I think shadow could just be like something out of a circle. And we'll get a close-up of that a little later on, but mainly it's the circle. But wait, we should clean out some of that white, because it's just the shadow of the letter S. Right? You get that? Yeah. Chiu. I like that. I wish I knew how to remembered my katakana and hiragana. I need to learn those, relearn them. I know chi, chi-yu, so chi.
So this
I know
is
that's
our
not
agenda.
right.
Between us, I don't think we need all these. Honestly, I have no idea, man.
That's a poor version of chi-yu, but I love you.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them. I'm Noah Rosen, founder and owner of Forged to Table
For
Knives.
CAH,
Working
we're
my way
going
up through the
to
culinary industry, I knew a lot of people that would love an affordable handcrafted knife, so I saw the opportunity and built my own online empire. When someone first gets to forgetable.com,
now what I'm going to do for a minute is
shopping experience. With Wix, the detail and precision we put into crafting every knife went into the website in the same way. At Forge to Table,
I'm going to put a little bit of drop shadow on some of
our
these.
creative outlet. With Wix, we're able to provide content and really good recipes that are really delicious while bringing customers into the products. Having a great platform
just gives it a
means
little
that
more
we can serve
illusionism
1,000
than
customers
saying-
on the site every day, $1 million in revenue, and I'm just getting started.
And we'll put a little of the hoopla in there, like a downhill arrow. Why not? A big dotted line, a fat curved dotted line. I like that movement. I don't think it lasted very long, although it never goes away. Abstract illusionism. That was some fun stuff. I did that for a minute. So maybe a planet. Yeah. And a rocket ship. And just some swooshy letters. And then now a little of the famous fan brush. I've been making art for 70 years, and I guess I've owned a few fan brushes and I never even knew what they were for. And I think I do know now. They're for this.
Today we are going to go over a really incredible plugin called Serato XFX. Oh man, I like a little vocal touch there. Let's see what it sounds like. That's already fire. I think I low-key want to actually add some delay on it.
Now some color in some of these
Let's take
words
some
which I would suggest that I include.
I'm gonna turn the X dial up a bit.
And beyond.
Incredible.
A little rocket fuel.
XFX added so much character to that.
Decay of katana. Look at that. That's like that lime color that comes in popsicles, or at least it used to, and toys. probably Kool-Aid. Yeah. Little dots now. Whoever that person is yesterday who likes 747s, I hope they're watching now so they can see how cool that whole idea of digging airplanes, which is how it got started. The 747 lover digs those airplanes. I do too. Maybe a little. Yeah, some more dots. Steshka. Steshka. Hebron. Well, mango's a good word, I know that.
A work card that holds where you need it and folds when you don't. The Crescent Sight Runner Folding Card.
I think we need a little sponge work. Anybody else feeling that? I'm feeling a little yellow sponge. I think it's working. Okay, here we go. It's signing time. We got discombobulated for a minute. Okay, there it is. Now there's that S, shadow S thing a little closer up. It's rough. Yeah, I already know this one's good, even if I don't compare it to the rest of the room. But there's the rest of the room, and there's this. I think this is better than the rest of the room. We're gonna call this, oh, I already signed it. Charlie,
So this is our.
but why did I sign 747?
I don't think we need all these.
It's gotta be 146. And that's a little bit of an amendment there, right? That's transparent. The government is going to be closed. And instead of closing, we decided to stay open and change this number. So let's see what shakes. Besides the chubby ones. I think I'm going to do some other kind of production where I have an assistant, probably my wife, we'll say partner, okay, do the shooting of me doing a painting. So maybe you've just, of the whole kit and caboodle from the opening sequence to the Hail Mary close. Now remember, you can go to charlieschmidt.com or not. But I think if you do, if you go to charlieschmidt.com and you don't like it, could you please let me know by getting back to me through the website? Let me know what you didn't like, and we'll go on from there. And let me know what you did like. And I know for the did likes for me, it's this one right now that says Cat Vibe. Let's get the wide shot in there. It's good. It is very good. There's Baby Yoda on there. Hebron, Catanat, Ka, Neo-CXIS, Mango, Steshka, Sandro. Liking it? Yeah, we got Mango. Yep. All right. Have yourself a good one. See you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time for more of this.